Hello and welcome back. Today I'm in Husum city and our plan is to explore this place. Right now we are at a lovelock bridge where people just come around with their spouse or partners to attach a lock and then throw away the key in the water. This is one of the many lovelock bridges in Europe and I'm pretty sure there are many more similar ones across the world. Behind me is the Husum River. This city is located on the North Sea coastal line, and its main attractions have always been fishing because it is a port town. So, fishing activities have always played an important role in the development of this city. The architecture style here is so colorful and beautiful. So, let's walk around and explore this area. So far, in all the cities that I've visited, most of the city centers or the main attraction areas are quite crowded. But the unique vibe of this town is that despite it being incredibly beautiful, it is not overly crowded. I mean, there are people, but mostly these are locals. As I walk here, I can see that it's not just old buildings. In fact, right behind me is a shopping center with all the fashion brands that you would find in any big city. Interestingly, right next to the shopping center is a building from 1656, and the one in front of me dates back to 1759. So this market and street have grown alongside old buildings that of course have been renovated over time, but the new buildings that have been constructed here seems to have been designed in such a way that they blend architecturally with the old ones. It doesn't feel like it's entirely urban style, nor does it feel too old-fashioned. This is the St. Mary Church of Husum city, and I've noticed something really interesting. Germany has many churches from the 12th, 13th and 14th centuries, and of course this is one of those churches. Since it's a 13th century church, its architectural style is also Gothic, similar to the ones built in the same era. Next up, we're going to visit the Husum Castle. We just passed through a narrow street and right in front of us is the city's castle, and we're heading towards that. Apparently the street is closed from one side, so you can only enter here. Perhaps it's because of the parking lot. The locals told us that there is another street leading to the castle which is just a few blocks away. Thankfully, these locals are walking ahead of us and they're guiding us towards the castle. We have finally arrived at Husum Castle after walking from various streets. This castle was built in the 16th century with the purpose of being the residence for the local royalties. However, over time and after several renovations, the castle has become a cultural landmark. Nowadays, local events and festivals are hosted here. Additionally, there is also a museum inside, and as I stand here, I can hear the sound of drums from my left side. I had read somewhere that a music festival is being prepared in this city, but let's just go inside and see if we get the opportunity to explore and see the museum. I just asked if we can go inside, and the local, she was kind enough to give us a little bit of guidance. She also mentions that once we go inside, her colleague would tell us about the castle in detail. So let's just go in and see for ourselves. We are inside the museum and my phone's battery just died. We can't stay here for long, but we've been specifically told that the fireplaces here are phenomenal. We have now come out of the castle. Personally, I've never seen such interesting architecture and interior before, especially some of the old furniture dating back to 500 years, which is so well preserved in such good condition. The views inside the castle are beautiful. I really enjoyed them. Apart from that, Husum city itself is lovely. I wish more tourists would come here. The people here are really nice, especially when it comes to guiding people like us. Even before the castle, wherever we needed some help, the locals were kind enough to guide us. And then in this museum, the caretaker or the manager gave us special permission to capture some footage according to our preferences, and she also gave us a very detailed history of this castle. One of the most fascinating things that I learned is that this place was built in only 5 to 6 years. I would love to explore more castles and places like this in the future. Let me know how you found the beauty of this city. Whenever you're visiting the northern part of Germany, make sure to visit Husum city. I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care and bye.